Hey internets, it's Jake. Hey internets, it's Jake. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind. Hey internets, it's Jake. Hey internets, it's Jake. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind. Hey internets, it's Jake. Hey internets, it's Jake. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind.
Hey internets, it's Jake. Welcome to my show. Today we've got a very special show for you. Mr. Jacob Norman, founder and director of Plan 39, a unique vlog in which he is detailing every aspect of his journey to rebuild, or should I say deconstruct, his life. Please welcome Mr. Jacob Norman. All right, welcome Jacob. It's good to have you here. Hey, it's no problem. I'm happy to be here. So tell me, Jacob, just what is Plan 39? Well, Jake, Plan 39 is a very simple concept, and I can't really take full credit for coming up with this. It's actually based on something that Shay Carl, you guys know Shay, something that Shay Carl did on his videos in his 29th year. It's kind of how he got started doing a vlog a day for a year. So it's based on that in his 29th year. This is my 39th year. But this isn't so much about the fact that it's my last year in my 30s as it is focusing on the fact that I'm almost 40 and I look like this. I'm horribly out of shape. So what I decided to do was do something about it. But why now? Why start so late in life? Is it really so late in my life? I'm 39 years old. It took me 39 years to get where I am today. I figure I've easily got another 50, 60 years ahead of me. So why not start over? So is this your midlife crisis? I wouldn't call it a crisis. This is a redesign. I'd rather look at getting in shape and getting healthy, being able to purchase clothes that only have one X in them because of maybe muscle mass, rather than 3 or 4 X's because that's all that's going to fit. I'm not buying any fancy sports cars. I'm not hanging around with younger women or anything that guys stereotypically do at their midlife. I'm just starting over. So tell us about your diet. What are you eating? I wouldn't really call it a diet. I started out on what was supposed to be a 15-day reboot, mixing raw fruits and veggies with juicing fruits and veggies. And that started out going really well, but the fact is a lot of the juices, they just don't taste that good. They taste like dirt. And I didn't feel that while I was getting a lot of nutrients from them, I didn't feel I was getting all of the fiber and everything that I could out of them. Plus, there's just a lot of really good stuff that's not juice out there that I really like. So it's less about what I'm eating than it is about what I'm not eating. I've cut fast food out about 99%, meaning, like Subway or something like that, which I've only had the one time. But no McDonald's, no Burger King, none of the major fast food places. I mean, I was putting away some pretty serious meals, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not drinking soda. I'm not taking in sugar unless there's a little bit here and there. But I'm not consuming a lot of the candy and chocolates and sweets and that kind of stuff. I eat a lot of fruits. I eat a lot of veggies, and I'm decreasing my portions. What about exercise? Are you working out? Well, I've kind of taken a gradual approach to exercise. I've started out even a couple weeks before I officially started Plan 39, walking a couple miles almost every day, weather permitting. I'm up to 2.5 to 3 miles a day, and on the weekends I try to get in at least 1 5-mile walk. I'm going to very soon, within the next week or two, I'm going to start adding in some weight training so I can lift weights and start to build muscle mass at the same time and lose weight that way. Do more cardio. Speaking of cardio, I'm actually going to begin this week with the Couch to 5K training program. It's a 9-week training program to get me through intervals from a sedentary lifestyle to where I'm able to run a 5K.
So is it your plan to just continue with this routine and do the same thing every day for the next year?
No, I don't think I could. I know I couldn't continue this exact same routine every single day for an entire year. That's a surefire way to lead to defeat and not completing it. Oh, yeah. Once I'm done with Couch to 5K, I'll reevaluate, look at adding in another exercise program. But I think as I start to lose the weight and I take on more capabilities, I need to change up what I'm doing to keep it fun and keep it interesting. This is currently a 1-year goal, 1-year journey, but ultimately this is a whole new lifestyle.
Losing weight, especially this much weight, is no small task. What makes you think you can do it?
Oh, that's a good question. What makes me think I can do it? Well, again, I turn to Shay. Shay was an amazing example, and he did it. And he's not all that different from me in terms of age and body weight, body type, and size and everything. But I've done it before. More than 15 years ago, I was in the Army infantry. I went through 3.5 months of basic training. So I was once lean and in shape. But several years of being out of the service and not watching what I eat, not taking care of my body, it takes its toll. But I think my body remembers that. When I start getting into some of the workouts and some of the routines, my body remembers what it's like to do those kind of exercises. So I know I can do it.
Tell us about some of the challenges you're facing. What are some of the things that threaten to push you off the path? What are some of the obstacles that you've encountered or you expect to encounter along this journey?
Challenges. Donuts. Who doesn't like donuts? Every couple of weeks, somebody at the office brings in a couple dozen donuts. They bring in a bag of bagels, and I have to be strong. I have to turn away from that stuff. That's why I make sure that I have healthy snacks with me. Being tired, not having the energy to do the exercises, talking myself out of it. I'm very weak at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning when that alarm goes off to get up and do the exercise. And it's so easy to just hit the snooze a few more times or sleep in a little bit or blame it on the weather or something like that. So, these are some of the bigger challenges that I have to face. Coming up, I'm looking at at holidays. The big eating holidays are going to be difficult.
Do you have a support group or mentors or sponsors or anything like that?
Oh, I have a fantastic support group. In one of my recent videos, I gave a shout out to quite a few people. I forgot a couple people and had to make it up to them, but my wife and my family are tremendous supporters of me. My wife has been helping out incredibly with doing the research on the recipes and actually making fun, interesting, great tasting fun, great tasting alternatives to fattening food. A lot of my colleagues at work are fantastic. People within my social networks on Facebook and YouTube and things like that, Twitter, are all helping out amazingly. So yeah, I've got a fantastic support group.
All right, Jacob, one last question. In 1 year, will you come back on this show, right? We want to see him, right?
Oh, you can count on it. I will absolutely come back here in 1 year with the new me.
Well, that's just great, Jacob. Thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your truly amazing and inspirational story with our audience.
Oh, no problem. It was great being here. Thanks for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our show. I'd like to thank you for tuning in, and maybe we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.